I'm Mike.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Mike.
And we are the
The
Mics.
Yo, YBH.
This is the spoiler. Just so you know.
I mean, they clicked on the title.
Yeah. Avatar, The Way of Water. We just came out of the theater.
Amazing movie.
Great.
Great, unbelievable movie.
Yeah.
James Cameron that did it, man.
Yes, he did.
He beat his first one. He
Movie
beat his
of
first
the
one.
year.
He beat his
Yeah,
first
he
one.
beat his first.
Now, you said it's Batman, right?
It was Batman. No, it's this.
Right. Wakanda Forever is
That's
unbelievable.
my
Yeah,
third.
everybody should know. Like it was just beautiful.
Like
Everything
from the characters to the world,
Yeah.
attention to detail. They even with the characters being light blue.
Plus, they had the different type tails and hands.
Mhm.
Right.
Exactly.
So just because it was the water had shaped them differently.
Right, but it did let you
From
know
force.
how they was aware of the war, but
Yeah.
the war really wasn't touching them. But
Right.
they had their problems with the whalers.
So we got to talk about kind of the setup of the movie,
Okay.
right? James Cameron brought everything he knew to this movie.
Mhm.
He brought a little bit of Titanic stuff. He brought a little bit of Alien stuff. He brought a lot of stuff from the first Avatar.
Yeah,
I just love watching the water on their faces and stuff.
Yeah.
Shout out to our girl Colombiana playing
Zoe
it.
Saldana.
Man, Zoe,
Yeah,
she does a lot of crying. Like,
But after that crying, she goes
man,
on a rampage.
hey, you do not want Zoe on your butt.
No,
You don't want her crying because after she done crying, she coming after you.
That's right.
You
That's
in
right.
trouble.
I see why she cried though, because she got such a good part.
Okay, so spoiler alert.
Mm-hmm.
One of their children dies.
Yeah, Jake has 4 children.
But it's not a super grand scale. And I think one of the things like we find out about this whole thing, this is almost personal.
They didn't necessarily want to kill everybody. They just wanted Jake.
Yeah.
And so in this movie, it starts off with the colonel from the first one who got killed by Zoe Saldana's character, right?
Right.
He is in the body of a Navi now.
Yeah, he's reincarnated as a Navi.
So
His whole crew.
They kept their DNA, their
Yeah.
own file,
The memories.
and the memories.
Yeah.
Not just him, other soldiers
His
who
whole
died
crew.
with him
His crew.
on the planet. One of the things I loved, he came back and saw his body dead
Yeah.
with her arrows in his body.
Right.
He picked
Then
he
they
picked up
showed-
his own skull.
Crushed
He
it.
crushed his own
Yeah.
skull. So Sigourney Weaver's character died in the first one. So her avatar body had a baby while it was in stasis, like 10, 12, 13 years later. They still wondered how she got
And
pregnant.
she's still in the coma to this day. That her
Yeah, they
avatar
didn't
Her
talk
body-
avatar
about
body's still in
that.
a coma,
Yeah.
but her avatar body had a baby. But that baby has, that she's grown up now, she's about 12, 13 or whatever. She has powers.
Yeah.
Right.
She
got more a connection to the planet.
She's got a better connection to the planet. The picture goes along, it's great setup, great action from beginning to end.
Fight scenes were great.
One of the things they had, the connections.
Mm-hmm.
One of his sons had a connection with a lone whale that kind of been on his own.
He was an outcast.
He was
'cause,
outcast.
But the whales were able to communicate with the
like,
Navi,
they're like spirit family.
with the water Navi, with that clan.
And that made them powerful too.
Personally, for me and for hopefully, I'm sure for my father and my son, is a story about fathers
Oh, no doubt.
and sons.
No doubt.
Right?
Yeah, they-
Sometimes sons don't listen, but they got some good ideas.
And your father needs to listen to you. That's another.
That's
another
true,
story.
too.
Yeah, it was definitely about family.
No doubt
Because
about
he
it.
left where he was at.
Yeah.
Right, and then the colonel who's now in a Navi body, he has a son.
Has a son
Yeah. Yeah.
Plot twist,
who was raised
raised by the
by
Navi.
the
by
Navis,
Jake,
and
his
he's
enemy.
just like them.
His son was raised by his enemy.
Avatar 3 is coming next.
Mm-hmm.
The story was kind of contained, but you can tell there's a larger
Yeah,
story.
there's definitely more to explore.
Anybody saying it's not a good movie, I don't know what are you looking for?
No, you
This
can't-
movie has everything.
Yeah, you can't really say it
It
wasn't
has
a good
emotion. It has great acting. It
Action.
has
Great dialogue.
movie. And
drama.
even the dialogue
Great
wasn't
story.
that long.
I think it's great.
I do. I think it's great too. Putting a 5 on that.
5 on it. This is the twist too. They let the villain live at the end.
Mm-hmm. So it's
Oh,
definitely,
right.
Yeah,
definitely setting up a third movie.
He wanted the Sully family,
That's what he
Yeah.
wanted.
and well, he got one of them. He killed one
He
kid.
did kill one of them.
He
He got
did
one
kill
of them.
one.
But now the Sullys are not in the forest any longer. They're water.
They're water people.
But wait,
No,
no,
I'm
yeah.
saying-
Can we talk about some speculation for the next movie? What do we expect?
You gotta
Well-
you gotta have a rematch.
The villain is still alive.
He's still alive. You gotta have
They
a
didn't
rematch.
redeem or kill him. He's still
Right.
alive. You think we stand in the water?
We gotta stay in the water.
I mean, it's more biomes to explore. They could go in the snow.
Yeah.
They go in the desert. They could
Yeah,
be
well,
anywhere.
I guess
I
none of that.
I guess we haven't seen Cold
We
yet.
haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
Avatar 2, The Way of Water.
Box office numbers, y'all think it's hitting $1 billion?
That's
Well,
hard to say in this climate.
Climate.
The theater was
Well,
pretty filled
theater
up.
was-
We went to an early show.
Right, we went to an
Filled
early
up.
show, but a lot of people was coming.
I think Avatar is gonna do its thing.
I think he'll make his money. Everything they do, like I say with Cameron, they talk about what he got to make, but he usually make it.
Yeah, it's an excellent movie. I'm not hating on James Cameron, and
No.
I mean he can hate on Thanos and everybody else, but
Yeah.
he can back James Cameron can back up what he talks.
You can.
Sure,
You can.
sure. He talked about the movie, put it out the first one, and the second one
Yeah.
lived up to the billing.
All right.
Anything, JD?
Mike's out.
She had the little running suit like that
That's the little
for
Ford,
actual
whatever.
war. Yeah.
Right. And then they had some stuff. The machine was like a crab machine.
Yeah.
So, you want to pause?
No.